Hello, everyone. I'm Melinda, NailFanatic. I'm here to do another tarot reading from the shadows. I'm here. You see me? This is me over here. Yes. And you can see. Look, you can see my sun tarot chain glistening. Love it. My bling glistening. It's a sun tarot card. Has a lapis in it. Has some organite on the back side. It's kind of hard to see. Anyways, we're gonna get into this tarot reading and see whose tarot reading is this today. Is this your tarot reading? Okay. If this is your first time on the channel, man, we change things up on here all the time because we're always doing things according to whatever spirit is calling for. So spirit didn't always tell me to do things the same way. You know what? In the spirit world, things don't ever stay the same. From moment to moment, everything is changing. So why do we think our physical world is going to stay the same? Okay, one card fell to the floor, and it's the freaking tower, yo. The tower fell to the floor. They said put it back in the deck. The tower. Why did it fall out during the pre-shuffle or the early shuffle? What? Because some things, they're saying like this has already happened. The tower moment has already spilled out on the floor. Like it's already there. Now it's time to reshuffle the deck. Keep moving. What are you going to do with that? Like, so some shit fell out. Some stuff fell apart. Some things were crumbled down to their foundation. Yes, some situations came to their crumbled foundation. And it's like, now what are you going to do? Well, it's time to reshuffle the deck and keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. So we're going to do a spread today. They showed me to do a evolution spread. I haven't done this spread for a while, but I used to do it a lot on the channel. So it's a 4-card spread. And our first message here will be the situation as it exists now. So the first card we have coming out, is the Wheel of Fortune. The situation as it exists now. The Wheel of Fortune in this position is letting us know that this is about endings. There are endings, and with these endings, there are new beginnings. It goes, one thing ends, the next thing begins. Okay, so it's a cycle, the cycle of life, the cycle of karma, the cycle of destiny. The Wheel of Fortune also says that some of the things that you freed up from your past are freeing energy in your now. Some of the decisions you made to let certain things go are opening you up to more possibility and opportunity at this point in time. Okay. You reached a big turning point right now. To be able to spin this wheel requires that you hold on to a certain level of stability, because everything rotates from you. And in the Wheel of Fortune, it's like you understand that the world on the outside is a reflection of your stability inside. And so you have to hold that inner stability to get that thing to rotate in the way that you want. However, in conjunction with that, the fates come in. The fates come in. So you try to hold yourself stable, and whatever steady vibration you're holding is the direction that this Wheel of Fortune goes in. And the thing is, so you can't get off your life path. It's impossible for you to get off of your path. And so sometimes you get shifted from one place to another, and you don't even really know that you're going into these shifts usually when this happens, because you're in this place where things have gone sideways, upside down, flipped around, and you're looking for a shift. You're looking for a change. Okay. I see Catherine sent her $5. It is $5 or more American money for a super chat question. So Catherine, you could put your question up if you want, or you could just get a random card. Is it free readings? Yeah, the whole reading that you're watching is free. If you want to get a personal reading, send at least a $5 super chat, or go to my website, and there's a whole bunch of options for readings available. Jesus says he doesn't like the dark. Oh, well, tough. There's always going to be things you don't like. Keep watching the video, Hale. The whole video is free, dude. Love you, but the video is free. You haven't paid anything, have you? Keep paying attention. Keep your ears open. Let's see what part of this is for you, because everything happens on purpose. Nothing happens on accident. If you were brought to this and you want a free reading, this is your free reading. This is your chance. So pay attention. Pay attention. Can you detach from what you got going on long enough to pay attention to get the message that is trying to come to you at this time? Let's see how the situation will evolve in the next 4 weeks. We have the 8 of Swords coming up. 8 of Swords, feeling stuck. Also intense focus, laser focus. So that's the 2 variations of high vibration and low vibration. So this card coming up and how the situation will evolve in 4 weeks is somebody's going to be looking at the endings of the things that have ended in their life, not even realizing that, hey, these endings are fortunate. This was things working out on my behalf, even though I didn't realize. Somebody's not going to really realize that, and they're going to feel stuck. They're going to feel stuck, like, oh God, now what do I do? Now somebody else is going to go with the flow of the endings that's coming. They're going to realize, well, I might not understand how this is always working out for me, but I know that this and everything is always working out for me. So if that's the case, I'm going to stay focused in moving forward. The 8 is a number of power and momentum, and the Swords are about thoughts. So this is somebody who's empowering their thoughts, adding fuel to things that are on their mind. And you can either be doing that in a high vibration or a low vibration way. So let's see someone or something that's going to help affect the situation. What's going to help affect the situation is this sacrifice, this waiting period. The Hangman comes up. Waiting period, a different perspective. This is the pause where you could get out of a situation, but you stay in it longer sometimes than necessary. And when we're looking at this is a 4-week evolution, like, dude, somebody really feeling stuck. And the longer you stay stuck, that's fine. No, you're not moving forward if you're staying stuck, if you're stagnating the energy. However, the longer you stay stagnant, the clearer the evidence becomes of exactly what you're doing to yourself here, holding yourself up. What is the outcome for this situation? The outcome is the devil. The devil. So the outcome being the devil, this is mastering the shadow. This is mastering the shadow. So somebody is choosing to stay in this karmic cycle or not want to let go of it to help master the shadow. What shadows are coming up? Emotional shadows, the inclination towards rage, towards anger, the upset. Because this is the King of Cups. So this is an overflood of emotion that comes out in a masculine way. So this is when somebody gets carried away. It displays in masculine qualities, which are aggressive and aggressive. Basically, the word aggressive is what's coming out. Emotionally aggressive, right? But we're trying to end that karmic cycle. And so for someone, you say, you know what? I let my emotionally aggressive side come out a little bit much. So, you know, I'm just going to choose to sit in this energy longer because I know I could do better next time. So this person this is saying, well, I'm focused. I'm going to do better next time. I'm not going to let this get a hold of me. Now there's somebody else who they're saying, this is never going to end. The fate is frowned upon me. I'm stuck in this situation that pisses me off. And all I do is give and give and give, and I don't get nothing back. But I just can't let go. I'm stuck. I feel chained. I feel stuck. I feel compelled to be here. And why is that? Because you're not choosing to master your shadows. This situation here has brought up shadows for you, and you had opportunity to master them or let them stay in mastery of you. I'm going to just pull a clarifier for each of these positions. So clarifying the Wheel of Fortune comes out the wheel of the Queen of Pentacles. So clarifying the Wheel of Fortune, this situation has to deal with the Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo feminine energy for someone. For somebody else, this is like the things that you've created in your world that are beautiful. That's what's coming apart. It could be your home, your family, your business, your finances. That's what's coming apart. Your ability to create in your world, the way you're creating in your world could be feeling like, oh my God, this shit isn't working right anymore. Okay, first, how the situation will evolve in the next 4 weeks. Originally we had the Eight of Swords. So to clarify that Eight of Swords, we have the 10 of Cups, the emotional fulfillment or the lack of emotional fulfillment, and the focus. So for somebody who's in a high vibrational headspace here, you're going to focus on where you feel emotionally fulfilled, even though all of these endings have come around that could be affecting everything from your finances to your family, to your health, to your beauty, to your wealth, to your home, to your vehicles, to your job. It could be affecting any of those areas because it's the Queen of Pentacles Earth suit, right? So this, and how the situation will evolve in the next 4 weeks, this is up to you. Are you going to count your blessings, count your wealth, which is that 10 of Cups energy, the fulfillment? How are you fulfilled and focused there? Or will you say, everything is at a loss. My 10 of Cups is upside down. I've lost everything that I have. I have nothing left. And now I'm stuck. Because you can go either way. It's all dependent upon your choice. Now, someone or something that helped affect the situation, we had the Hangman. And to clarify that, next card off the top of the deck we have is the 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands. So it's saying what's going to help affect the situation is the longer you sit in this energy, the more it will overwhelm you. The longer you sit in this energy, the more it will overwhelm you. Is a low vibration, which means like the longer you stay there, it's going to continue to push you until you hear that knock down, drag out voice of spirit saying, you know what, this is the lesson. This is the lesson. So you finally catch the lesson, and that's when you'll free yourself. Now, for somebody else who's more in the high vibrational headspace, because we're looking at both, it's saying that, you're going to choose to end the burden and give up the struggle, because you've seen things another way. If you were focused on counting your blessings and staying focused upon where you're finding fulfillment in this life and in this exact time and in this exact situation with the way it is, then I see you giving up the struggle, giving up the fight, because you've had a shift in perspective that helps you see the light. Now, the outcome we had was the Devil card. That is the energy of Capricorn, but let's clarify that. And the Ace of Swords, look at that. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. This is great because this lets me know that whether you are in a low or high vibration, as it comes out with the Ace of Swords, regardless of whether you're in a high vibration or low vibration, you're going to have new clarity over this shadow aspect, over this situation that you feel stuck in, over this toxic connection. For some of you, somebody's really going to feel victorious over their shadow side. They're like, the freaking shadow couldn't catch me because I knew it was there. I confronted it. I shined the light in there. And now the shadow, that trigger, it's gone. And it's interesting because I see in this energy, like with this victory over the shadow side, it like causes whatever the irritant or irritating factor was, if there's still any lingering people or situations, that shit's going to vibrate off. It's going to go away. Like it cannot sustain itself in this clarity. But I see there's accomplishment. There is victory over the challenges brought up by the shadow, the challenges brought up by this connection. There's clarity. There's an epiphany. There's a download. There's a new awareness. There's a new decision, a new choice. Of truth that helps you free yourself from being stuck in this devil energy, from being stuck and compelled to be continuing with this ongoing situation. I really see on this channel, because of who you are and how you are, most of you are choosing like, you know what? I'm going to roll with the flow of what the universe has brought my way, because I know everything is always working out for me. And where some of this stuff, remember we had the tower already fell out in the pre-shuffle, right? So it's like, the endings of things that are going on here, they serve me. I'm going to pay attention to where are my blessings in this thing. Then you say, not only that, I'm going to make sure that I count all of my blessings and feel the feeling of fulfillment. And when I do my meditation, I'm going to focus on the feeling of power, of fulfillment, of bliss, and how I have this in my now. And you say, I am letting go of sacrificing for someone, literally letting go of giving too much of myself. It's been imbalanced. I'm not going to give so much of myself anymore. And this is going to give me a victory over my toxic habit, over my bad habit, over my challenge. Okay. So for somebody, this is as simple as like, I care about my health, so I'm going to put an end to smoking cigarettes or drinking. And I'm going to stay focused on why I'm doing this and how much better I feel. And then you're going to find that you find yourself around people who have also quit smoking, and then you win and you actually feel better because you did quit. So now we've got all those cards out. Let's go ahead and use some words of clarity, and we'll pull a flash card for today as well. Then I'll get into your $5 or more super chat donations for your 1-card pulls. So if you want that today, make sure you put your super chat on. To get on the list, you need to put a super chat donation of at least $5 American. And then, yes, I would love to pull a card for you. But this has been the free work. Anything else, I'm willing to accept reciprocation. As a matter of fact, I'm not giving any more free. I give enough free. So possess. Your word of clarity today is asking you to count the things you possess. What do you possess? What do you actually have? What is in your possession right now? Give attention to that. That works well for you. The bottom of the deck is conflict. And I'm hearing that the conflict kept coming in because you kept looking at what you were lacking, what you did not have. So what do you have? Okay. Where is the value in what you have? Now let's see what is the flash card for today. Our last free card. Anybody else who wants a card pull that's personal for you, you got to get in with the super chat. Okay, we have the brown gorilla. So this guy is about grounding energy, about determination, about making things real in their world. Okay. The bottom of the deck, the 5 of Pentacles, where there's a mutual lack that leads to a spiritual surge. There is a spiritual lack that creates a physical lack. And so the root of all your problems is a mentality, a spirituality, a feeling that you're not enough, a feeling that you're unworthy or undeserving, contributes to physical reality as you see it. And so to change that, you have to change your inner view so you can change the outer view. Okay. And that's the determination of this gorilla. So if you want to get a chance to win a full reading, a full personal reading with me, go to my website, get your Radical Raffle reading tickets, because Sunday I'll be pulling 3 more names. And I need a lot of names in the bucket. Otherwise, the same people going to keep winning every week, because people be buying 20 tickets a month and 30 tickets a month. Dude, get your name in the bucket so you can win a full reading with me. My full readings are $123 value. So get your name in the bucket, okay? You can buy your tickets at any point in time. You can buy as many as you want, and they'll stay in the bucket till the end of the year. So that means you got a chance to win every Sunday between now and the end of the year. Starting next year, the Radical Raffle reading is going to morph a bit, but they said to continue with this format and with 3 names every Sunday until the end of 2019. Also, I have readings starting at only $11 on my website. I have channeled artwork available for you if you're looking for some empowering artwork to put up in your room, in your house, something to bring in the energy for you of positivity to help you move forward. That's something that I do. I create channeled artwork for people so you can commission some artwork. I have my nail salon here in Las Vegas, my most long-standing successful accomplishment in business. So if you want to get some nails when you come to Vegas, you'd mess up if you came here with some, because they can't do what I do. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? Because I don't know. Maybe you don't know what I'm saying, but I know what I'm saying. And if you know anything, you know what I'm saying too. Anyways, So yeah, I do everything artist, from logo design to illustrations. I've been published in people's books as the illustrator. And yeah, I would love to offer my services to you. And this is what I'm here for, to offer my services to you while I am still alive, so that they don't end up in the grave with me. So now, Catherine, you put in a $5 super chat. We'll go ahead and do your super chat right now. So let me see, what deck shall I use for her? They said to use my Gilded Tarot. I love my Gilded Tarot. So let me pull that out. They said that's the perfect deck to use for you right now. And $5 super chat. She just wants to see whatever comes out. That works for me. I know there are some readers that will refuse to read if you don't have a question. I don't care if you have a question. I don't care if you have a subject. That's fine. I can figure it out because I channel these messages anyways. Spend some time on my channel. Check out your different zodiac sign playlists. Subscribe to them so you can get updates, as I'll be adding more, and I always am. Okay. All right, here we go. Catherine, you have the moon. This says that, you've been through a lot of cycles that have been really hard. You've been sitting in this energy now where you're confronting the opportunity to deal with the same situation that has come up in the past again. So they're saying, like, how are you going to deal with it this time? What will you do? Will you allow yourself to make a different choice? Will you stick to your decision? Will you make the same repetitive cycle come up again? They're saying this is the opportunity right now for you to close down the, oh my God, itchy, to close down spirit itch, to close down the old cycles, to shut down the old karmic cycles. And these are some things that have been going on, and you've been carrying this with you since you were a child. It's time to let it go. Close out some things. They're saying you can write down, if you need help with this, what you want to close out. But they're saying it's time for you to release some things from your life. What requires releasing from your life? There's some energy that's holding up space, and it's either unproductive energy or it's energy that's just completely stagnant. Either way, that's still unproductive. Whatever you do, they're saying it's time for you to close out this old energy. Now is not the time for you to hold onto what you have when you know that it has been unproductive. Release it, let it go, be decided in order to not only confront your past, but clear its hold on your life. Okay. All right. And I see we have another super chat come in from Kumar. Wants to know, when will he get a new job? Okay, here we go. United Nations has taken my profile, waiting for joining. Okay, Kumar, thank you for allowing me to do this for you, and thank you for your super chat donation. Okay. If you want to get in, send your $5 or more super chat donation. Right now would be the time, because you're up next after Kumar if you do. $5 or more super chat to get a live answer. Okay, so when will you get a new job? It's okay. So they're saying in the springtime, and they're saying by the time you get a new job, it's going to require, okay, so they're saying something about springtime, okay? And they're saying in springtime, in the spring. However, they're also saying the reason why it's going to take so long is because you're feeling, look at how exhausted this person is about the job, about the wait. The feeling that you're holding about it, it's like, it's yours. So if you knew the check was in the mail, how much would you stress? Would you stress yourself out looking like this if you knew the check was in the mail? Okay. If you knew the job already had your name on it, would you allow yourself to feel this frustration? Because what they're showing me is right now, it looks like springtime, because that's how long you're going to resist it. But they're saying you can draw this energy in even sooner. You can draw this energy in sooner, but it's going to require of you to chill out. Give yourself a chance to let this situation sit, You're adding too much weight to the vibration of this job, which is adding resistance to it energetically. So they're saying to draw it in quicker, you've got to put down the struggle and the stress of it. How can you, basically, they're asking you, how can you be on a vacation mentality until the job comes through? So, yes, they're taking time. And part of why they're taking so much time is because you're so stressed about hurrying up and getting this job. And if you keep doing that, you're going to push it out till spring. But they're saying if you want to allow it in, you have to be on a vacation mentality. Okay, so maybe because you haven't been working, the finances might be a little tighter than used to. So maybe you're not going to go to Dubai or Macau, right? However, they're saying, how can you be in a vacation state of mind and energy wherever you're at? Because if you continue to hold on to the stress, if you continue to hold on to the stress and the fears and the feeling of, oh my God, it's not happening fast enough, stuff like that, then it pushes it out even further. It will push it out even further. So regardless of what you're doing, it's time for you to chill out and find the magic in every moment. That's the only thing that's going to help bring this job in any faster. Okay. But right now, the answer is in the spring. In the spring. Yes, in the spring. And once it does come in, it's saying that it's going to ask, they're going to be asking you to move. They're going to be asking you to move. It's interesting. It's going to pick up. Once you start this job, it's going to move fast, and they're going to be asking you to move. And that I'm picking up on literally moving your residence. Okay. I hope that helps you. Thank you so much, Kumar. Hello, everybody. I just finished your reading, and I just finished the super chat readings. So I will be back. I'm going to do some more readings for the zodiacs today, but I'm still sitting here wrapped up like a burrito in my $1 million bill blanket. So yeah, we're going to stay in the shadows. Anyways, until the next reading, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you, the golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at lphtarot.com. As in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course, me and mine. Until next time. Thank you, everyone. I love you. I'll be right back with Aquarius.